So these are the lunches that I made for the girls today. I was feeling in the mood to start doing some Halloween lunches now that we are in October. Both of these are packed in Yum boxes. This is the Yum Box Panino and this is the Yum Box Original. This one I'm using for my older daughter. It's for Monkey. She's 11. And so we have some tomatoes and cucumbers, a jack-o'-orange is what we call them. We just do little faces on our oranges. Some freeze-dried strawberries here. These are pumpkin seeds. This is one of the brand new RX bars in the pumpkin spice flavor. It's limited edition. And then a peanut butter and jelly with a little spider and a nice little Halloween napkin and a spider web. And then Clarissa has basically the same thing. She's 4. So we kind of omitted the seeds because these aren't really super great for her. But she's got tomatoes and cucumbers, a little spider web and a spider. She also has her own jack-o'-orange right here. And then a peanut butter and jelly with some popcorn. And then this is the freeze-dried strawberries. And then she has one of the smaller kids RX bars. This is the peanut butter chocolate, which is also, I think, a new flavor for RX bar. But not limited edition. This one's a limited edition. And I almost forgot drinks. So Monkey is gonna have this. It's Fruit Shoot Hydro. It's a raspberry apple flavored water. And then Clarissa is gonna get a Roaring Waters Berry Rapids flavored water pouch. You can see in there it's clear. So this is just a flavored water pouch. We don't actually ever drink the juices, we just get the water ones. So that is what we are having for our first Halloween lunch. I'm so excited. Okay, so we are on our second Halloween lunches. This one's sort of fall festival-y sort of themed, I guess. So they're gonna have apple sandwiches that I used the RX nut butter. It's maple almond butter, looks like this. They came out with for fall. So it's the apple sandwich with that inside. They have some popcorn. For their treat, they have these little candy corn marshmallows and some celery in here. And then this is a candy corn parfait. So it's oranges, peaches, and yogurt. This is just vanilla. And then they have some baby corn, and then every cornfield needs a little scarecrow, so I gave them a little scarecrow. And so that is pretty much it. They have basically the same thing. This one's for my older daughter, so she's got more celery, a second apple sandwich, and hers. And then they're both getting these scarecrow waters that I just flavored with a little bit of the Mio vitamins. This one's got some B vitamins in it. It's orange vanilla flavored. So getting little scarecrow waters to go with their lunch. And that is it for day 2. It is day 3 and we are doing zombies in a graveyard sort of lunch. We have our zombie sandwiches, which the nice thing about zombies is they don't have to be perfect. I did all the drawing on them with food coloring pens, so it's totally safe to eat. These are just little PB&Js. And then they each have little walnuts. Those are supposed to be our little zombie brains because that's what they like to eat. And I always think that walnuts look like a brains. You can see like the little walnut brains. So we have little walnut brains, and then back there, those are carrots. I initially planned something else, but I didn't end up having it. I couldn't find it in my fridge, so I did carrots. So whether you want those to be little graveyard worms or flowers or whatever, they're just little carrot curls. They can decide what they are. And then they each have grapes back here. These ones are sliced for Clarissa just because the grapes were a little on the big side. And then their little dessert surprise, they have, they're basically mud cups, but instead of using Oreos, we used this. It's called Ditch Sugar, and it's a 0 sugar cereal. So I just used this instead for the little dirt topping, and then it's just chocolate pudding. And so that's what they are having in their lunches. And then they have waters to go with them, same as yesterday with the Mio and the orange vanilla flavor. So that is what they are getting for lunch today. So we are on to another day of Halloween lunches. Today we're kind of doing ghosts and bats I tried to do. So they both have a sandwich. My cheese ended up being a little bit too small, so I just kind of pieced it together. They're not gonna care. I mean, really. They'll still eat it. Then we have some tomatoes, and then these are fun little shaped pretzels. They have bats and like pumpkin shapes in the pretzels. They actually come in bags that look like this, but I had room in the box, so I just dumped them out. Then up there we have little ghost marshmallows with some strawberries and blueberries. And I didn't realize when I got these sprinkles that they were going to bleed everywhere, but I'm choosing to decide that that just adds to the spooky Halloween effect, that the sprinkles are kind of bleeding everywhere. So these ones are bats for Monkey, and then Clarissa picked out ghosts. I'll zoom in on them here, you can kind of see them. Cute little ghost sprinkles who are also bleeding. Not quite so obvious as the black and purple ones, but they are. And then a little marshmallow with more strawberries and blueberries, little bat picks, and little ghost ring for when they finish, they can play with it, and another little ghost sandwich. So with their lunches, I again did these. I'm just doing the little waters with the Mio vitamins. Got some B vitamins in there and the orange vanilla flavor. And so there you guys go. It's another simple, not my prettiest work, but it'll still be tasty ghosts and bats lunch. Okay, so today we're kind of doing some mummy lunches. The girls have salad under here with tomatoes and cucumber, and then little pizzas here. Little mummy pizzas. I like doing monsters because they don't have to come out perfect, which is nice. And then they have they each have a whole clementine that I pulled apart there with little picks, and then they have pumpkin spice RX bars right there for a little treat. And then they have their drink, which are these little guys here. You don't have to use googly eyes, you could just draw eyes on, but I happen to have googly eyes. And so these are what I wrapped up. It's the Rethink Kids water and the apple flavor. So I just wrapped them up with some crepe paper and some googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
So that's what they're going to have. The dressing is on the side. They're just going to have some ranch dressing for their salad. And that is it for today, guys. Today they're kind of having a little bit of a witchy lunch. They each got a spell book, which is a sandwich with meat and cheese and tomatoes and some cream cheese. They have their little spell books. And then they have the pretzels that are in the little bat and pumpkin shapes to go with them. And then they have little cauldrons of peas up here and a jack-o'-orange. And then to drink today, they're each getting a water that I flavored with the orange vanilla Mio vitamins. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this series of Halloween lunches. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing so that you get all of our content, including more lunches. If you want to see more themed lunches or just lunches in general, please comment down below and let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video.